My name is Troy Souders, head basketball instructor for Goalrilla Academy. As a basketball instructor, I have over 15,000 hours of personal basketball training experience, training players from the beginner to the professional level. As a seasoned professional in area basketball instruction, my goal is simple: assist you in taking your game to the next level. Do you have what it takes? Hello, welcome to Goalrilla Academy. On this session of driveway skills, I'm going to demonstrate for you the shot release position. Now, the shot release position is the third component of the three categories that make up a nice fundamental of shooting position from the perimeter. Now, the first position that we went over in our previous article is the shot prep position. Shot prep, our lower body's down and square, we're facing the target. If the ball's in hand, we're square to the target. If the ball's not in hand, we're up, we're facing the passer. Lower body's still positioned. You notice my pivot foot's pointing down the target, my off foot's offset and back. I'm bent at the knees, bent at the waist, and my arms and hands are facing the passer, my head's facing the passer. I'm calling for the ball, seeing that ball into my hands. Once the ball comes into my hands, I'm here. What I want to do is I want to turn. So now I'm square to the target, and I'm in the traditional triple threat position. Now in that triple threat position, we can pass, we can dribble, or we can go right into our shot. Now once we go from the shot prep position and we swing directly into the cock to flex shooting position, which is the second position. If you notice in my body position that my lower body is square to the target, my feet are square, my knees are bent, I'm squatted, and I'm cocked and flexed. My shooting arm's underneath the basketball, my off arm's up, and my head's up with my eyes focused on the target. So that then I can come into my third position, which is the shot release position. Now, shot release position, I'm gonna come right here, right out of the cock to flex position, and actually come right into my jump shot. So all three components go together in rhythm. It's just like music. You want it rhythmic. So set your body position, see the ball there, swing it to your cock to flex position, and then directly into the shot release position. So let's take a look at it in one smooth motion. So here we go. Ball here, cock to flex shooting position, rhythm and shot. Now if you notice the transition, everything has to be smooth. So what we don't want is a lot of times catch, and then we're kind of slowly inching our foot up. We're gonna go right into the cock to flex and right into the shot. If we come right into the cock to flex and we stop, a lot of times you'll see players come up, but they have to reset because they have to get back down into it. Once you're here, you come right into your jump shot, nice rhythm, you knock that shot down. So take a look at the elements and look at the fundamental elements of the shot release position. You're gonna, again, with your lower body, starting with your lower body as you come through and shoot, my lower body's square to the target. I fully extended out of the cock to flex shooting position. My upper body needs to remain square. And when I come through my final shot position, you're gonna notice a lot of shooters that their off arm remains up and their shooting arm comes through. So they're right here, step 1, 2, and they're through and they're holding that pose. They're holding their follow through, their head is up and their eyes are focused on the front lip of the target because they're remaining square to the rim wherever they are in relationship to the floor. So put all three components together. Shot prep, catch that ball, right into your cock to flex, right in your shooting release. You wanna get some, a slight lift off the ground, and you wanna work on driving that ball up and out to the basket. You wanna work on a 45 to 55 degree angle on your shot, and a good way to do that is work on getting underneath the ball. So if you look at my arm, you have a right angle here, and if you draw that line from my shoulder to my wrist or my shoulders to my fingertips, you're gonna have 45 to 55 degree angle. So as you come through, if you're here and extend, you'll see the proper angle you need to get on the shot. And again, that's gonna stay consistent regardless of where you are on the floor. So as you move around the floor, you set, you swing in the cock to flex, you come right through the shot release position, you're gonna have a nice three-component, three-part shooting fundamental that's gonna make up and comprise the shot prep position, the cock to flex shooting position, and now the shot release position, which is gonna make you a more effective shooter. So you'll notice at any time that if you're off to the left or off to the right, you need to make an adjustment with your upper body, your arm position. A lot of times shooters will be off. They'll still have those L formations, but their elbow may be out, so what they're doing is they're pushing off to the side and they're trying to compensate by coming back. A good way to adjust left and right is get underneath the ball, work on setting that ball right into your shooting pocket. So set right here. If you notice, the ball's it's not sitting on the palm of my hands, but it's sitting on the pads all the way to my fingertips, and I'm balanced. So I'm able to hold it with my right hand by itself, and what I want to do is add my left hand. So regardless of if you take away the left hand, I still have support and I can come through. A good way to judge your own shot is if you can hold the ball with your shooting hand, you go to put your off arm up and you start dropping it in, you'll notice that your arm's starting to turn. You still have that L formation, but you're putting your arm in a position where you're driving off the side and you're trying to compensate by coming back. So work on getting underneath it and bring your off arm up. So we're square here, plus we're underneath the ball so we could drive that ball up into the basket. A good component to look at is study your footwork, from footwork all the way to your head. Make sure that when you come from the cock to flex shooting position actually into the release position, that your body's remaining square, your upper body's remaining square, your head's up, your eyes are focused on the target, and you're seeing that ball all the way through that follow through. So you're holding that follow through and you're seeing the ball go directly in the target. So put all three components together: your shot release, your cock to flex shooting position, and your shot release position, and you'll develop for yourself a nice fundamental jump shot from the perimeter. So again, go back and study each different segment, note your footwork, your lower body, your upper body, your head and eyes, your arms and hands. Study each component, make sure you're square to the target, and put all together in a nice rhythmic fashion. Catch the ball, set cock to flex, and then come right through in your release, and you'll develop for yourself a nice fundamental jump shot. So for driveway skills, this is fundamentals of shooting, shot release position.